In a world filled with haste, competition, and attachment, many people feel that something essential is missing deep within. In the hearts of countless individuals, the same timeless questions echo. Who am I? Why was I born? Where will I go after death? This book is an invitation to return home, to come back to the truth of one's own nature. In truth, we are not human beings. We are the life element, formless, luminous, and pure. Transparent emptiness, seamlessly merging with the vastness of the universe. We are the original mind, never born, never dying, neither arriving nor departing, neither dark nor light. We are the foundational essence, present before all things. Stars and suns, black holes and cosmic dust, even light and darkness, all arise and dissolve within this clear, pristine stillness. Yet we fail to recognize this as our true nature. This life element, already within each of us, is simply waiting to be seen, waiting to awaken. Let us awaken from the trance of clinging and dependency, and return to what we have always been. Because we do not yet know who we truly are, we give meaning and value to various mental fabrications. We begin to believe that the voice in our head, our thoughts, mental, images, emotions, memories, and sensory perceptions, is who we are, and we hold on to these things as if they were our identity. Yet in truth, they are merely passing conditions, arising and dissolving moment by moment. We are not those things. We have never truly been born, nor have we ever truly ceased. We've changed vessels countless times, yet the question remains, who am I? This formless life element takes residence in shaped vessels for one purpose alone, to realize the truth of its own nature. But once inside these forms, it begins to cling to the tools it uses: thought, imagery, emotion, memory, and perception, mistaking them for reality. Gradually, it becomes enchanted by these outer expressions and forgets to look inward. The gaze turns outward, and the inner light begins to dim. It is like a clear drop of water that splashes out from the vast ocean and lands in a series of vessels, each with its own shape and color. In time, the drop forgets the sea it came from and begins to believe it is the vessel itself. The body, voice, mental imagery, emotion, memory, and perception are not the true self. They are simply instruments created for the sake of learning. These tools are impermanent, fleeting appearances meant to eventually dissolve. Clinging to them leads to suffering. When the body ages, falls ill, or dies, we suffer because we believe the body is us or ours. Have you ever noticed? In deep sleep, the body, voice, mental imagery, emotions, perception, and memory, they all disappear. But one nature remains, something that never fades, never crumbles. That is the formless, clear, and pure life element. We are this life element. Even in deep sleep, it is still alive. If the mind or life element has not yet realized its true nature, then when the current vessel, the body, disintegrates, it will instinctively search for another. In most cases, this means taking up form as an animal. The chance of obtaining a human vessel again is extraordinarily rare, estimated at just 0.0000001%. The life element may inhabit the body of a land-dwelling creature, a sea dweller, a bird, an insect, or any of countless other forms, each one arising from its own conditions. And so the mind becomes trapped in an endless cycle of wandering and becoming. Those who ask questions like, "Who am I?" or "What is this body?" have already begun to swim upstream against the current of delusion. They have begun to awaken. We start to see that the inner voice, mental imagery, emotion, and perception do not belong to us. They arise and dissolve on their own, like waves upon the ocean, shaped by causes and conditions. The ocean itself is what truly exists. The waves are only temporary movements. In the same way, the inner voice that constantly speaks is not the self. It is a ripple of the mind, not the mind itself. As we observe more deeply, we begin to distinguish between what we truly are and the external tools we temporarily inhabit. We are made of the same essence as the clear space before us, the space that holds the entire universe. Oxygen and carbon dioxide move within this emptiness. These gases perform their functions, yet the emptiness knows nothing of them. Whether the air is hot or cold, emptiness is unaffected. It remains untouched, silent, vast, and free. When we cease clinging to voice, imagery, emotion, memory, and perception, the energy that once reached out to grasp them begins to unravel, like the final delicate fiber still holding within a broken lotus stem. When that last strand lets go, the original purity of the life element is released, utterly free from attachment. In that moment, all the false constructs we once believed to be ourselves dissolve into luminous emptiness. Suffering disappears, no more fabrication, no more seeking to explain. What remains is a purity so profound, a bliss so deep, it lies beyond the reach of all words. When people awaken to the mind, to the elemental source of consciousness, the world will enter a new age of peace. There will be no more conflict, no more division. Everyone will understand that we are one and the same, drops from the same ocean. We all share the same pure element. No one is higher, no one is lower. All genders, ages, and nationalities will be equally capable of awakening. Let us stop clinging to the tools we used to learn. Let us no longer identify with the voice, mental imagery, emotions, memories, or perceptions, for they are not truly us. Just seeing clearly that they are external, not truly related to us, is enough to let the pure element break free. And within this purity lies boundless giving. I will guide every single soul back home. That is my only aim. Simply observe. These appearances are not the self. They are not ours. When we release our grasp, the pure element within begins to unbind from the fabrications. A lightness arises, spaciousness, a sense of sacred wonder. The voice of Dhamma will echo within, gently reminding us not to hold on to anything. Let emotions, thoughts, and sensations move through as they will, like waves rippling from a stone dropped into water, or wind that passes through. They arise and they pass. They are not us. They are not ours. When we truly see that we are not these appearances, not these conditions, we realize that we were never involved with them to begin with. We were merely lost, dwelling in borrowed tools. These things were never us. The moment we realize this and awaken, we can return home instantly. Our home is the formless, clear, pure life element. This is our true nature, the one essence that permeates the whole universe, one in all and all in one. This nature has waited long to be rediscovered. This is simply a transmission from mind to mind, from pure element to pure element. The language used here is not real in and of itself. It is merely a tool to convey a knowledge that no one on earth can teach. All that is needed is an open heart and gentle observation within. Then your mind will awaken, and you will never be deceived again. May everyone awaken, clearly and swiftly, to their own pure element. Thank you for listening. May this reflection serve your journey toward awakening.